komt. Coming off that.
No sound.
Comes as it goes.
Coming off that. They're gonna shoot. They're gonna fucking shoot. Phone Robbie.
How long does this film go on?
Phone Robbie. Phone Josh.
It was like
Ask him where they are.
another minute left.
The moral of the story is there's two guys are driving CAT van. It's not like a typical South African CAT van. It's actually just modified Land Cruiser 76. Like almost a bucky, right, Andrew?
The Land Cruiser that Andrew was going to go and buy earlier in the day in
Yeah,
Heidelberg.
it's the same one.
Yeah, yes. And it's obviously armored.
One previous owner.
One careful driver.
And that would be epic if you actually got that one. But like, anyway, yeah. So obviously the doors and basically the body of the truck is armored, most likely against AK-47 rounds, that type of caliber, maybe even against R1. And these guys come into an ambush on the highway. And if you see the video, is that the driver initially gets shot at, and if he didn't have bulletproof glass and
Yeah.
the body of the truck wasn't bulletproof, he would have been toast.
Mm.
I mean, they literally fired like 40 rounds, both in the door and in the glass.
Yeah. And I mean, you saw
That's
at one
not
stage, he was actually traveling straight at them and they were shooting directly at him
Yeah.
in the but I saw another video which was the camera on top of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And what actually happened was is that this one this double cab drove past him in front of him.
Yeah,
like
it was
if
a
you watch the
Hilux, right?
Yeah, it was a Hilux double cab. But they actually stopped on the highway in front of him. And when the whole the shooting started, then what he actually did is he actually pulled to the right-hand side of the highway. And then when he saw them, he actually drove right through them. He actually went back to the left-hand side of the road and drove between the vehicle and the guy that was standing on the side of the road shooting at him. So I don't know if there's more footage going to come out so you can get a better idea of what actually happened. But
I mean, it was actually clever. And the reason being is that like he was still being shot at from the back, right? So because he was in line with the other car, you know, if the other guys basically from the Hilux shot him, they would be shooting their partners in the vehicle behind them as well.
yeah.
And the same goes for the guys that were chasing him and shooting him. I think the guy's like reaction is spot on. Like he kept his cool and he tried to do his best under like
Extreme
very
situation,
dangerous situation.
Absolutely.
I mean, those guys would have killed both of them. Like if that vehicle came to a stop, right? If that vehicle came and I think that's why the guy did extremely well. He kept that vehicle going. If that vehicle came to a stop, they would have been toast. I mean, there were at least 10 guys
So they don't shoot the
shooting at
tires
them.
out.
They tried.
Yeah. It would be
But
it would
it's
be
not
great
normal
to
tires. It's almost like rubber tires. So if you can't just shoot it out.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, but I saw this video cruising around the internet. A lot of sort of like ex-military guys from Afghanistan, US guys that have been in Afghanistan, giving their breakdown on what actually happened in the video, which was actually quite interesting to watch because I mean they got no context of what happens in South Africa.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was still worth listening to. Half comedy, half truth.
I mean, the coolest thing was actually I watched that video when it was just dropped by that security group, and I mean, you can see how quickly things happen.
Yeah.
It was literally like a properly organized ambush, because when that Hilux actually overtakes them, right? What they do is they block a section of the highway ahead of them, and they set up another ambush, right? So basically, like, I mean, that guy was being shot at from every single freaking angle.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, kudos to the guys that actually do the bulletproofing on the body of the truck, and obviously the windows. I mean, if any parts of that bulletproofing gave, I mean, those guys would have been toast.
Absolutely.
I saw the footage of the truck. There was like literally hundreds of holes, like
is it?
on both sides. It wasn't just like he was hit like 10 times. It's like that door was riddled with bullets. The back door was riddled with bullets. The glass was riddled with bullets. The front was riddled with bullets. The side was riddled with bullets. It was like, it's pretty impressive that you know, those guys actually made it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh well, that was hairy moments, I must admit. Yeah, but I was amazed at how he didn't just try and get away. He actually tried to so like in the other footage, the one that's from the top of the vehicle, you can see that he actually times it well when there was this another double cab. I don't know if it was the same one that had stopped on the highway, but it comes rushing up next to him, and he actually times it well, and he actually bumps into the car, into that Hilux, to unsettle him. So like he didn't just drive straight. He kept on like blocking them. Yeah, like defensively. Yeah. Proactively.
Because I mean, he doesn't want to get into the situation where he's basically jammed from the front and the back. It's like, if that car stops, I mean, those guys have explosives on them. They will blow the entire vehicle up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they've done that before. They just slap some explosives on the side of the thing and they just blow it up.
Do you guys have ATM machine thefts?
Yeah.
Like
well, they blow them up. They blow them
up.
Well, yeah, they drive up with a forklift. Not a forklift, a front end loader JCB kind of thing. They just drive in and scoop it out the wall and then drive off with it. I mean, it's not the fastest getaway car.
Yeah.
No, it's slightly more sophisticated here. They just had a lot of plastic explosives, like just blow it up, take the money box out, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I see the cash and transits are on the rise again.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. I mean, I feel sorry for the guys. It's most likely the most dangerous job in the country.
Yeah, absolutely.